you niggas, no question. You would run a motherfucker high stepping. Hey, you never had a big enough weapon. Motherfucker never learned your lesson. I'm a 88 pack nigga. I'm a 88 pack nigga. I mean, day walker, drink blood, fangs out, full moon, motherfucker change like a hoe, nigga. I'm just a nigga from the hood trying to stack a little cheddar for the.
Cause I'm coming for them belts, boy. You're gonna see the raft of the new champ. Different energy, different spirit. Coming to win. I tried to learn boxing, stick and move. Isolating the sweet science of the sport, doctrinating my style. But we're going back to the raw, rugged streets. That's where I belong. I never followed no athletes growing up, no movie stars. I followed the hustlers, the Rayful Edmonds, the Jeff Ports, the Nicky Barnes, the Big Meaches, the Larry Hoovers. You understand me? They're the people that gave me the inspiration, the ones that came up from the streets to the top of the world, the empires, the bangers, the hustlers. That's what's fueling me again. Sometimes in life, no matter how far you go, always remember where you came from.
N.
No N. Brandy.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Lightweight. Lightweight, baby. Let's bleed this rainy Friday morning. But it's a good one indeed. So we got in the building. Dwayne Jones, Jose Diaz, Cop Aborigines. I'm gonna read all your stuff. Let me get through this. I'm gonna read all your stuff. Rashard Livingston, Jerome Truitt, DP Rocker, Terrence Bailey Sr., salute. Young World, MP, what the fuck? It's good. Son of Tank, 909. Shit jumped on me. Hold on. Go back all the way back. Andrew Gray, Mike Biggs in the building. Big Block, Ring Dragon TV. Kai World, salute. Kevin Dunbar, salute. Mark Wonderlick, Son of Tank. David Scott III in the building. Frequent Flyer, salute. Tay. Oh yeah? It's one of those days, ma. Just lay there and just listen to the family today. It's one of those days. Fortunately for me, it's leg day. And I got an attitude. But I'll straighten it out when I get to the gym. King Vonnie, salute. Ratchet since 91. Simon Bridgman. Dill Spooley. Macadam 1. Queen. Salute, Queen. How are you? 704 Joe. Salute. Ace Datis. I'm sorry if I'm ruining it. I appreciate you, brother. I appreciate you. That's how I was for like a decade. I was listening to a lot of these brothers and sisters for a decade. And you know what made me start doing content? Eddie Hearn. No, that's no bullshit. All these years with Floyd Mayweather and all that stuff, I was listening for a decade. And then when Eddie Hearn came along, that was the last straw. I said, I can't. I got to say something. And I just started contributing to the machine. So welcome, brother. Appreciate you. Ramel Lane, salute. Smash the like button, family. So the question this morning is, what's next for the heavyweight division? Before I get started, I'm going to review everything that the brother, the OG Copper, said. The heavyweight division has been changed for all time. These crooks and liars, thieves, and racists that tried to murder Deontay Wilder in the ring using Tyson Fury, they got what they wanted. Now live it. And the brother says, oh, they can't live it because the heavyweight division and their new champion Tyson Fury can't sell like they said. Black fighters don't sell. Well, they got their white fighter. Sell them if y'all can. They didn't want Deontay Wilder, who was the universe's choice. Now they're begging for him, and he's saying, save your heavyweight division yourselves. I'm done with it. And y'all. The racists have no one to cheer about. Or should I say, sell to the public. If y'all in the chat can't see what we are, the people that are convinced that we are at the bottom, we're not. We're on top. With all those heavyweights, they have not one measures up to Deontay Wilder. And that is exactly why I decided to talk about this morning. Viva tu vida, salute. Of course, I support Deontay Wilder because he's black. I don't care. I say that proudly. Everybody else gets to bang on their chest. Latinos, Asians, Europeans, even motherfuckers of European descent. They never been to Europe, but they here. And they love them some Fury for a second. They love them some Usyk for a second. But let me ask y'all a question. Is there buzz about the rematch for AJ and Usyk? KG, what up? Man down, what up? There was no real buzz. He came through. He whooped AJ ass. Some thought, AJ is going to beat him. Others said, nah, he's not. And he whooped AJ ass. He almost knocked him out in the 12th. You know what I'm saying? The brothers UK in the building. Salute, brother. He whooped AJ's ass. That's what happened. But now there's some anticipated rematch, and it's not being spoken about now because there's a war. Let me tell you how no one cares about that fight, like people think. Like the haters are trying to insist. Coach, what up? The war's going on. And this unification fight has been postponed, like we said it was going to be, because this shit got blown way out of proportion. There's no buzz about that heavyweight fight with AJ, the worldwide. Remember when they told us he was a worldwide star? Remember that? There's like minimum talk about that. And I understand that a war should overshadow that. But the same motherfucker fighting that war, right? Usyk? Cheese, what up? Is it Vasily Lomachenko over there too? And they're trying to yank him out of that war to save Kambosos from Devin Haney. Why aren't they doing the same thing for Usyk? Are y'all making this connection? I ain't hear anyone say that shit all week. If they did, if my brothers or sisters did, forgive me, because I didn't hear you. If you did say that, forgive me, I didn't hear you. Somebody could have said it. My brother Keon could have said it. BFTB could have said it. But, during the day, I'm busy. I'm doing things. Maybe I missed it. Snacks, what up? Why? If you're yanking Usyk out of there, why not? While you're at it, I mean, if you're yanking Lomachenko out of there, while you're at it, yank out Usyk and make this fight. Why not? Why not? Talk to me. Somebody talk to me. Did y'all peep that? Or did I miss it? Am I wrong? Yank both the athletes out. Being boxing news, salute. While you're at it, yank both these motherfuckers out. Usyk should be like, yo, man, listen. Why Lomachenko get to duck these bumps? I'm in the heavyweight division. I got 3 belts. He has none. The Jessica, salute. I got 3 belts. He has none. Why they trying to yank him out? I'm the heavyweight. Naughty Ray, salute. I'm the heavyweight. Shit. I beat AJ. Lomachenko ducked Devin Haney, lost to Teofimo, lost Orlando Salido, and they yanking this little motherfucker out? Goddamn, where's my respect? Respect. Respect. Dwayne Freeman in the building. Go subscribe to my brother Dwayne Freeman. Mike Lawson, what up? Respect. It used to be wherever the heavyweight division was, so went the way of boxing. They're leaving Usyk in there to have missiles fall on his head. Are they treating the war like the franchise status? You have to request to leave if you're an athlete. This man has a fight coming up. It was signed, sealed, delivered. Xavier, salute. T. Scott, what up? In fact, Usyk was the first motherfucker over there. Remember when Lomachenko was rumored to be in Poland? And we was like, hold on, man, you ducking your war, B? And niggas was on his bumper. Then he shows up in army fatigues and a rifle. I don't even know if that shit was loaded, man. I don't know nothing about no military. 0 to hero over some pictures. And now they're trying to yank him out the war to help Kambosos against Devin Haney, because that's what the fuck it is. Whole time, now I waited 2 weeks now. Whole time, I'm like, well, okay. What about Usyk? He had a fight that was signed. The moment he beat AJ, there was a rematch clause. Black Alpha, salute. Macadam won, absolutely. That's where I'm going with this. Vince Valborn, salute. Now, I know I've seen some missiles flying over people's neighborhood, but goddamn. Now I'm second thinking it. Jamal, what up? Looks like a media war to me. You're letting Lomachenko. I hope y'all seeing the play, because now this is bullshit. You notice that they had to say, it kind of leaked out that the Lomachenko fight versus Kambosos was like already, it was already agreed on or signed. Did y'all hear that? I was like, that's strange. So what are they talking about? Why are they dangling the carrot in front of Devin Haney face then? Why is Devin Haney, why didn't they just say, nah, we fighting Lomachenko, period? What the fuck was that all about with Kambosos on Twitter? Sell your jewelry. Cesar, what up? Jason, what up? Rax Music, what up? What the fuck was all of that really? Sell your jewelry. If you was already signed to fight Lomachenko, what the fuck you going back and forth with Devin Haney on social media? And then when Devin says, whatever deal you're giving Lomachenko, I'll take it. He completely disarmed them. And now they're talking about, let's get Lomachenko from his war, get him in a camp fast to fight George Kambosos. Knowing that man got bombs falling over his family's head, can he have a camp and concentrate? I'm being serious. Michael Johnson in the building. Yeah, I saw that, bro. Can he concentrate for a camp? Can he concentrate? Can Kambosos, what in between rounds, and he's getting hit upside his head with shit he normally don't get hit with? When he loses to Kambosos, that'll be his 3rd professional loss, and they'll say, well, you know, his mind had to be preoccupied with the war. But on Kambosos' record, it'll say that he beat Vasily Lomachenko, and that'll be his second notable win. And more reason why. You think if he beat Lomachenko, you think he's going to turn around and fight Devin Haney? I'm telling you right now, he's not fighting Devin Haney. Kane, what up? Mike, what up? Qual Lennis, salute, man. I hope y'all paying attention. Why didn't they pull the same hat trick for Usyk? Why wasn't that even being spoken about for Usyk? And Usyk got Eddie Hearn behind him. You know, the guy that had a $1 billion bag. Shade Girl, salute. Y'all remember when Eddie Hearn had $1 billion bag for DAZN? And you know what Cass was telling me in that god-awful Facebook group I was in? He's backed by the $1 billion DAZN guy. They listen, they told me the money was Russian. Do y'all recall that? The $1 billion bag given to him by some Russian. This was like 3 years ago. Russian. That's what I was told. I wasn't thinking about that. You know what I told them fools? I said, listen, man, if Eddie come over here with $1 billion bag, buy up all the fighters, and we start getting the fights we want, then fuck it. I don't care about no one's money. I don't care about networks. I want to see these guys fight. I am a supporter of the sport. I want to see the best fight the best. That's all. I don't care. To them, it was about bankrupting and getting rid of Al Heyman, and Al Heyman never said a word to these motherfuckers. So I knew where their hearts was at. But I wasn't trying to get into the race thing with them. I knew where their heart was at. I wasn't trying to do that with them. They thought I was going to stand on Al Heyman by way of tribalism. And I did for a while, but I did it on a level that they wouldn't catch. Because when they did that shit with Eddie Hearn, they were shocked at my answer. What do you got to say about that? I said, okay, good. And these were UK motherfuckers in that group. I said, okay, good. Huh? Yeah, good. $1 billion to fix boxing? Fine, if that's how much it costs. If he comes over here and buys up all these PBC fighters and throws their ass in the goddamn ring and make them all fight each other, that's great. Because that's what boxing needs. But then I hit him with this question. Why the focus on the PBC? You know, there are fighters on Top Rank. Good fighters on Top Rank. Mexican fighters on Top Rank. Why the focus on the PBC where the black fighters are? Huh? Silence. So Dan Fogg is back in my chat, and he's asking me would I watch White versus Fury if I was free. You meant to say it. Dan Fogg is back, ladies and gentlemen. Listen, you missed my entire point when I said I don't give a fuck about that fight and I hope the building collapse. I don't like either one of those men personally. And I don't have to know them personally to say that I don't like those motherfuckers. I don't like those men. I don't want to see them work. I don't want to see their performance in the ring. Boxing is a form of entertainment. I don't, Johnny, what up? C. Coolidge, what up? I don't care for those men. I don't care. I do not care. I will not support them. I don't care if it's free. When it's on my television, somebody's getting paid. And even if it's Fire Stick, I'm not going to waste my time. I'll get the results when someone speaks on it. And I won't give you an educated breakdown of their fight because I wouldn't have watched it. I don't care. If I turn on somebody's YouTube channel, let's say if the fight goes by and I'm busy, and then I turn on my brother Keon, Everything Boxing, and he's like, well, Dillian White just died. The right hook to the temple, he fell right, and he ain't make it in the hospital. Dean outside crying. I'm like, oh, he ain't make it. So, in other news, How about them Knicks? How about them Bulls? How about my balls? Because I don't care about those dudes. Don't care. Rick Blackwell, salute. I'm not watching it, man. I don't support them. I don't like them niggas. They're cheaters. Dylan White's a cheater, and he was backed by Eddie Hearn. And I believe the BBC. You weirdos, get your mind out the gutter. When I say BBC, I'm talking about that shit, wherever the fuck it is in Europe. Is it the BBC? Is that their news or whatever? Slick Rick, what up? Todd French, what up? Over here, BBC means something else. Weirdos. I ain't watching that shit. I meant what I said. Bell rings. I hope something falls from the ceiling and crushes the ring and kills just them two. Don't like them. You know why? Because every time they got into the ring and got caught with bullshit, they were trying to commit murder. Don't give a fuck about what that is. I know what it means over here. Don't care. I don't care about those guys. But what I'm asking for, didn't I make a video back in a few months ago called Justice for Alexander Usyk? I've been sitting on this for 2 weeks now, y'all. Monso, what up, bro? I've been sitting on this for 2 weeks and I was just waiting. If they could yank Lomachenko out that war to protect Kambosos from Devin Haney, why aren't they yanking the unified undefeated heavyweight champion, the unified undefeated heavyweight champion, Alexander Usyk, off the front line so he could defend against AJ? Maybe they asked him. Maybe he's not willing to go. Maybe he's like, you know what, fuck boxing. This is more important. Why is there an article with Sergey Kovalev? Hey, I'm excited. I'm fighting at cruiserweight. I can eat and drink and kick all the bitches I want. I can field goal all the dogs I want. And I get to make my living. Hey, man, you're Russian and Putin is on some bullshit. Hey, listen, that ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm living swell. I get to eat what I want now, fight at cruiserweight. Got my $12 million from Canelo. Y'all don't hear me. I got my $12 million from Canelo. I got my $12 million payday from Canelo. And that's after I beat the bitch, kicked the dog, got a DUI, all in the same year. I got my $12 million from Canelo. I'm good. And I'm Russian. And I get to make a living. Y'all don't hear me. Salute the Cam So Smooth. Says, salute family, appreciate you keeping it real and producing great content. I appreciate you guys, man. Much love and appreciation to y'all, man. Thank you guys so much. This is boxing how I see it. I could be right, I could be wrong, but this is how I see it. And I appreciate you guys. It's the BBBC, British Board Boxing of Control. Awesome. Goes to show you how much I pay attention to shit over there, right? The question, this is my question. They're working diligently to get Usyk off the front lines. They're pulling this motherfucker, Lomachenko. They're pulling him from... No doubt, Copper, I feel you. They're trying to pull Lomachenko off the front lines. And they got Usyk, the heavyweight champion of the world. Mind you, Usyk has 0 losses. Was undisputed. Yo, check this shit out, man. That's right, sucker free. Free Usyk. 88 Sports Talk, salute. Did y'all catch it? Keon, there he goes. Salute, bro. Oh, Xavier, I don't know if Kovalev. You know what? Even if Kovalev's broke now, I know he made 12 million. I know he made 12 because he said it. He made 12 million fucking with Canelo. That's me. What up? I mean, really think about it. Family. Who got a better record? Usyk or Lomachenko? Who got a better record, y'all? Talk to me. Who got a better record? Usyk or Lomachenko? I know Sucker Free, he never wanted to go there. And if it wasn't for the media being on his bumper, I know we were. We was like, hold on. What do you mean he's in Poland? What the fuck he's doing there? Then he shows up. Usyk got a better record than Lomachenko. Now watch this, y'all. Who has a better track record? Who has a better track record? Was Usyk ever being chased around on some bullshit? He was undisputed at cruiserweight. There's no question. Tay D, what up? Jerome Truitt. Yo, although we didn't fuck with cruiserweight, when you're a superior talent, you're supposed to stand out. And that's what he did. He said, this one I'm fighting, I'm going to clean it out. And he did. He didn't try to drop the light heavyweight and says, you know what, let me go try and beat up on Bivol and Beterbiev because their names right now down there at 175. He didn't do that. He said, fuck that. I'm going to hang around cruiserweight and clean it out. And he did. Everett Sutton, salute. Oh, no. Half black? He ain't half black. Because you know why? I also said justice for Otto Wallin. A lot of this has to do with race, but it also has to do with business. I text Salida as soon as they signed to fight White and White came up with that injury. I text him. I said, what's going on with this? He says red flags all over it. A condo. What up? So I'm asking. I've been sitting on this for a couple of weeks now, and I'm just asking. They working diligently to pull Lomachenko out of a war, put him in a camp with all this PTSD he could have right now, right? To fight Kambosos rather than the boxing world saying, fuck that. Undisputed's right there. Undisputed's right there. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are y'all doing? Didn't Bob Arum say, yo, move on? Bob Arum just said move on, right? They're like, nah, fuck that. We gotta give it the college try. You remember that? Give it the good old college try. No one's saying anything. In fact, you know what they are saying? Mike Coppinger referred to Lomachenko versus Kambosos as the undisputed matchup. The match for undisputed. He already said it. He already said it. I'm wondering, y'all tired of being disrespected and lied to and made fools of? Y'all done? This is the sport that some of us has watched for over 50 years. I've been watching it all my life, as far back as I can remember. And all of this stuff is foreign to me. The way these fighters are acting, boxing and barbecue, salute. This is foreign shit. I don't understand it. But I will say that we are the consumer and we don't have to pay for it. I am not paying for shit that I don't subscribe to. I am not paying. Steven, what up? I'm not paying for Fury versus White. They could die. I don't care. I do not care for them. I'm not paying for Kambosos versus Lomachenko. On ESPN, they should be screaming up and down for Devin Haney. Stephen A. Snitch should be screaming up and down for Devin Haney. Oh, what they're doing to Devin Haney is just not right. He is the WBC champion. This is so disrespectful. Nothing. Bill Haney should have been on ESPN 20 times by now. But why do y'all know Bill Haney? Where do y'all see him the most? Because he's in touch with the audience that supports him, whether they like him or not, whether they turned on him or not. He understood what's going on here. It's a shame some fighters don't, but that's okay. And that man did right by his son, and all Devin did was want to fight the best. And that was taken from him. It's being taken from him right now. Why? Why? Mauricio Suleiman has the power to order certain things. But what he did was he inserted an obstacle which gave the fighter an option not to do certain things, upheld by rules that he created. Did y'all see that? Do y'all not get that? That's what the franchise status is. There was no other way for him to say, Canelo, you ain't got to fight him, other than inventing this thing. But the only thing was vacate. Vacate that one, but it's okay because I'm going to give you this one. And it's a new idea. And it's a great idea. He said that. Did he not say that? And then we saying, why the fuck are you doing this? Why is Abel Sanchez allowed to come around and say black fighters don't sell? They don't fight in an exciting style. Why is he allowed to say that with minimum? Because he got backlash, but he had minimum backlash. Why is he allowed to say shit like that? And mind you, he said that shit when Floyd Mayweather was not retired. He was still active. Black fighters don't sell and they fight in a non-exciting style. But you said Triple G could meet Floyd Mayweather at 154. I remember you said that on more than one occasion. And Gennady Golovkin said that on more than one occasion. But black fighters don't sell and they're non-exciting. But you wanted your guy in the ring with Floyd Mayweather? Name one Shane Mosley fight that he fought in that you weren't entertained. Name one. That's where all this boring and runner shit came up from. Because they turned right around, right? And you read this later on. African-American fighters, difficult to fight. Reynoso and Valdez versus Stevenson. Now let me ask y'all a question. Let me ask y'all a question. I haven't seen anybody. Jeff, what up? Fat Boy Bless, salute. I haven't seen one person that said, I don't like the Valdez versus Shakur fight because Shakur going to get in there and run. I haven't read that one time anywhere, even from Mexican fans. I haven't heard that. You know what people are saying? Shakur going to go in there and whoop his ass. We might see a reenactment of Gaddy Mayweather. That's what I'm hearing. Listen, guys, don't take my word for it. Who said that? Reynoso. He didn't say boring. He didn't say runner. He said African American fighters difficult to fight. That's not only Stevenson. That's everybody. Tell the truth. When you watch a Jamal Charlo fight, aren't you anticipating a stoppage? Tell the truth. It can go 12. Thank you, Kane. Was Wilder Fury any of those fights boring? There were knockdowns all through the trilogy. That was boring? But let's nitpick. Wilder can't box. But Fury can. But how many times he hit the deck? Okay. The Shane Mosley was boring. Joe Frazier was boring. Muhammad Ali was boring. Ray Robinson was boring. Fuck you, Fable Sanchez. You know who wasn't boring? Fable Sanchez. Dominic Brazil wasn't boring. Drew, what does Dominic Brazil have? Well, old school salute. What does Dominic Brazil have to do with this? Well, we watched Dominic Brazil do the stanky leg several times versus Otto Wallin. Otto Wallin put the beats on him. We watched it. Almost stopped him several times in the fight. Why am I bringing that up? Who was in Dominic Brazil's corner, head coaching him? Fable Sanchez. She got all this shit to say about black fighters. They don't sell. They fight in an unexciting style. Ricky Samuels, salute. I'm taking you out of school this morning, all right? And I'm going to tell you why. Remember when I said you get what you put out, good or bad? You put it out in the universe, it'll come and spit right in your face. Siriat, salute. Make the connection. Black fighters don't sell. They don't fight in an exciting style, but he tried to put Triple G in the ring with Floyd Mayweather and got ignored. Right? Got fired by Triple G and was in his feelings about it. Still in his feelings. Matter of fact, the only reason why they throw a mic in his face today is to talk about Triple G. It's like they're taunting him, right? Right. Then accepts the head coaching job of Dominic Brazil, a black fighter. I don't care how good, he don't have no ghetto textbook. Remember that? Remember that? You see what the universe does? I don't have an urban dictionary. I don't understand what Wilder says. Bing, KO. I'm going to get my shit back on track. Out of Wallin. I need a head coach. Fable Sanchez. God will not be mocked. He put him with Fable Sanchez, who said black fighters don't sell and they're unexciting. So he taught you to fight in an exciting style. And how'd that work out between you and Otto Wallin? Marcus the Villain, salute. Are y'all getting a connection here? Now, I'm not making any of this shit up. Now, true, it's my interpretation, but I just find shit funny. The universe. I said, that's strange. Am I the only person noticing this? This motherfucker with the Urban Dictionary statement, Fable Sanchez with the Black Fighter statement, now they're together getting whooped on by a white man. And I ain't got no beef for Otto Wallin. He is a threat. He could beat anybody. I firmly believe that he was going to knock the shit out of Dillian White. And I was waiting for that shit. I said, man, he's going to sleep Dillian in about 6 or 7. And he ducked him. He ducked him. Black fighters don't sell. So you got yourself a black heavyweight who didn't sell. And whatever you coached him to do, he got his ass whooped. But you know what? I'm going to get deep for y'all. That ain't the first time that Abel Sanchez got a black fighter's ass whooped, trying to fight a style that they weren't used to. He said, yo, Triple G is not being who he's supposed to be. He's trying to be something he's not. It's going to get him hurt. Well, that's yet to be seen. But I've seen what happens with you when you train fighters. Does anybody in the chat know who he used to train? Put it in the chat. If Stormy's in here, I know he know. Go and put it in the chat. Let me see. And this is going to explain to you why I'm so upset with that guy in that bullshit statement. Do y'all know? It's okay if you don't know, because it went right over my head for a couple of years. And then I was like, oh shit, thank you. Unexciting, right? He trained Terry Norris to slug shit out. Have y'all seen Terry Norris today? Did y'all see Dominic Brazil after that fight? I am sure in a couple of, and I don't wish this on Dominic Brazil, because boxers, you can tell a former boxer, and I'm not making fun. This is why I don't mind them making as much money, but I'm not in their pockets. I'm a supporter of the sport. This is what they chose to do. But I always say when they walk away from the game need to take care of them. But you can tell when someone used to box, whether they're famous or not. You can hear it. Have y'all heard James Toney talk? That wasn't from shit in the ring. He barely got touched when he was fighting on television. That's from the gym. Anyone who knows James Toney knows how he trained. 98% of it was him sparring. That's how he trained for fights. He didn't make adjustments. He fought one way his whole career. He adjusted as he fought. But those gym wars, getting hit upside the head. Remember I told you I Philly shelled it in the gym and I would get these speed knots on my head. I said, this shit ain't for me. I'm not doing that. Fuck that. I'm not good at it. By the time we saw James good at it on TV, we were like, oh man, that's masterful. But how many times he had to get it right in the gym? How many times he was getting those speed knots inside his head? Listen to James talk now. Can you understand what he's saying? How many fighters I have on my Sunday show? You can hear it. Terry Norris. He's shaking. He could barely talk. Fable Sanchez was his head coach. In about a year from now, I would love to hear Dominic Brazil talk. He's going to need a real urban dictionary. Do you see that? He didn't look good. He looked punchy every time Otto Wallin caught him clean. And Otto Wallin is not like this power puncher. He didn't have that reputation. But every time he touched Dominic, he was doing a stanky leg. He hasn't been right since Deontay punched his head off. Do y'all see all of this? Y'all see the connection? What are the odds? Urban Dictionary. Black fighters don't sell. Triple G fires you. You get yourself another black fighter and have Brazil looking crazy against Otto Wallin. But then I said, shit. Oh yeah, Terry Norris. Terry Norris is shaking worse than Freddie Roach. Sometimes, family, you don't have to lift a finger. Just watch shit play out. Just watch it play out. It's never on our time. Stormy said, I like to see Abel turn into chopped liver. Man. Who the fuck is Abel Sanchez to say black fighters don't sell? I said, what? Black fighters are unexciting. You made Terry Norris an exciting fighter. Y'all know they called him terrible, right? How's he doing today? Terrible. Who was in his camp? Fable Sanchez, the same guy that said black fighters don't sell and we're unexciting. You made Terry Norris exciting, and now he's terrible. You made Dominic Brazil exciting, and I don't even know if he's fighting anymore. I don't know. You see? So the universe took care of Fable Sanchez. And now he's haunted because every time they throw a mic in his face, they don't want to know what he's doing now and what prospects he's working with or whatever. They want to talk to him about Triple G, the guy that fired him. He helped him with that Mexican style. He helped him get that $1 billion, $500,000 million bag from the Zone. Signed the deal, and as soon as he crossed the T's and dot the I's, Fable, you're fired. Oh, he was like a son to me. No, Triple G knows who his father is, and it wasn't you. How's that for Mexican style? And then they threw a mic in his face and said, yeah, well, he's not being who he is. You know what? Maybe Triple G said, you know what? If I had better coaching, I'd have got the nod against Canelo. There were certain things that he was telling me to do that if I didn't do it and I did this instead of that, I'd have beat Canelo. If I ran this shit like how I wanted to, maybe Canelo would have been in a position where he'd have had to have that third fight before the goddamn pandemic. Now I'm knocking on 40. Get the fuck out of here, Abel. That's right, 88 Sports Talk. Black fighters don't sell. We're unexciting. But he's in there knocking out Curtis Stevens and Steve Rolls. And I'm like, what the fuck? What are you talking about? There's two Charlos and Andrade over there. They right there. What are you saying? Fine. Got it. Got it. Black fighters don't sell. You trying to fight Floyd. Got it. You just got to listen when they talk. They step on landmines and they kill themselves all the time. Shauna, what up? Chaz Bleak, what up? Brooklyn Born. I ain't making this shit up. I'm just making a connection. So back to Usyk. I'm asking y'all, where does the heavyweight division go? If they don't give a fuck about their unified champion, y'all understand? There's a unified world champion in the heavyweight division. Isn't that what America wanted? Y'all heard me. Isn't that what America wanted? A white heavyweight champion? Y'all got two now. What's up? Tyson Fury, who's going to beat on a broken buck, and Alexander Usyk, who's ducking bombs right now. But y'all pulling Lomachenko away? Y'all pulling him away? You see, Usyk said, go ahead and AJ, go get in some work somewhere else. I'm busy. I'm doing shit over here. That came out Usyk's mouth. What did Lomachenko say when they say, yo, we're trying to still work this fight out? He can go to camp. What the fuck did Lomachenko say? Did he say, I'm busy? That's what I'm saying. Maybe Usyk is a man of integrity. K underscore in the building. Salute. Maybe Usyk already told them how he was coming. Maybe he's a real man of integrity. Maybe they went to him and say, yo, man, you could go fight AJ. You ain't got to be here. And he was like, nope, fuck that. AJ could wait. That ass whooping could wait. My cousins live over there. My uncle over there. My sister over here. My neighbor got the house blown up. He's disintegrated. Nah, Putin can't. Fuck boxing. Boxing gonna be there. This shit is important. Lomachenko showed up there late, and now they're trying to get him to leave. And what has he said? Nothing. How could I believe what you say when I see what you do? He said, I never asked for the franchise status. Whether you asked for it or it was offered, we know you got it or you had it instead of fighting Devin Haney. Act Reacher in the building. Salute to my brother, the Jab Jamboree. That's a fact, right? That's a fact. He vacated. Louis Henton, salute. He vacated rather than fight Devin Haney. That's what happened. And then when you ask people what's up with that, what do they tell you? Devin ain't fighting nobody. Cool. Let's talk about the people that he could have fought and that didn't fight him, and then tell me why. And then they start talking about business. Get the fuck out of here, man. Mr. C Plus says AJ has an ironclad rematch clause. Usyk can't fight anyone unless AJ agrees to step aside. I understand that. But my question is, there's a lot of people trying to pull Lomachenko out of a war zone to fight Kambosos instead of just letting Undisputed happen. But why aren't they putting in the same work for Usyk? Pull him out then. If Usyk can go, if Lomachenko could go with 2 losses, and he don't even deserve to be there, why aren't they putting the same amount of work in for Usyk to pull him out? And I'm guessing that he's a man of integrity. I'm guessing. I don't know. What he's put out, he's putting this shit before boxing. He already said, I'm not fighting AJ. I'm dealing with this. Why hasn't Lomachenko said that? Usyk has been vocal. Lomachenko's been quiet as a mouse. Why don't you fight Devin Haney, Lomachenko? Quiet as a mouse. It was your turn. Why don't you fight the kid? Quiet as a mouse. The war started. Where's Lomachenko? Heard he was next door in Poland or some shit. I wasn't paying attention. Marcus Wall, salute. That's what the word was. And everyone was on deck. Usyk was there. The Klitschko's was there on deck on the front lines. Where was Lomachenko? Hiding out. I know you a small guy, but you was hiding out. And then when he did get there, because there was public press on him. Then when he did get there, he get there late, and then he takes a goddamn picture in the full garb with a rifle that we don't even know is loaded. Let me explain something to y'all. Jamel Herring is a fucking Marine. And if some shit popped off on American soil and they called everyone to arms, he'd have to go. You know, I don't know if he's retired or not. I'm assuming that he's active duty. He'd have to go. And I don't give a fuck if he had a rematch set up with Shakur. He'd have to go. And that would come first. What if something popped off here and where it popped off was actually on his block where he grew up at? And you look around and say, Albert Doherty, salute. You look around and say, where the fuck is Jamel? He in Canada, chilling. You only found him because of his Instagram. Like, yo, Jamel, what the fuck? You a Marine, nigga? Oh, well, you know. No, we don't know. The war started on the 20th, and he don't show up till the 30th. And he's taking a picture somewhere, holding a rifle, smiling like, ain't everyone gonna drag his name? Like, yo, what the fuck? Now, true, he signed up for the military. Lomachenko ain't signed up, but this is deeper. You know why? It's martial law. If you're a male, you could not leave the country between the ages of 18 to 60. 60! Some 60-year-olds look like they're 80. Some 60-year-olds done fucked off their whole life. They grew up on quarter waters and potato chips. And now they got to pick up a gun and run. They ain't ready for this shit. Eric Holt, salute. Todd French, salute. We would crucify every professional athlete that had a military background that ducked the war. We would crucify them. The Lomachenko situation is unique because his country said, yo, we need you. Lomachenko could run a city block and not have a heart attack unless he died from fright. And the fact that he showed up there late, he wasn't trying to go. He was catching flack. So you see the cap that they put on for certain people? And all I got to do is, I just gave you the Jamel Herring example. Oh, I know. Yeah, but he is military. So what? Guess what? A lot of us aren't military. But if some shit popped off on your block and some dude speaking a foreign language ran down the street and started blicking people off, what are you going to do? Say, I'm not military? No. Go in your house, shut the door, hide the wife, hide the kids, the little babies, whatever, and hopefully a majority of you have a firearm in your crib. Well, now that legal permit you have for a firearm in your house, Niggas in army fatigues running down your block, shooting shit up, speaking a foreign language. Guess what? I don't think the law of the land will fault you for now using that shit outside. You better defend your block. Worry about that other shit later. Because they're going to bust in your door and take your wife and take your daughters and take your nieces. What are you going to do? Say, I ain't with the America bullshit. I ain't with the racism bullshit. Nope. You better get up, getting down. That's an old school term. You better get up, getting down. You better get up, getting down. They ain't coming to talk at that point. You're American. I'll worry about that shit later. This country racist as hell. But if you falling on some Red Dawn shit, you falling from the sky with a goddamn parachute in front of my house, I'm like, oh, I know what this is. I ain't gonna go out there and be like, yo, look, man, I'm black, man, so you know I ain't with the bullshit. Nope. You're American. You represent the system. You represent the system. Yeah, we know y'all get shit, but you know what? Guess what? We don't like you either. We don't like you either. So Usyk and Lomachenko, Melvin Davis, salute. Usyk and Lomachenko, their situation is very unique because they're legitimately defending their home. I know, Jeff, it's crazy. It's crazy. Not for nothing, family. That's why you gotta stay in shape. You never know. You never know when you're gonna have to run. You never know when you're gonna have to gun. You never know. Their situation is very unique. And if I was in a foreign land making money and doing my thing, and the next thing you know, they say, yo, man, I don't know, Korea just like 10,000 Koreans just airdropped in New York in various spots, and they shot up such and such a block. I'm like, hold on, that's my block. Get me on a plane. I'm going home now. I'm going home now. That's my block. I don't care. Lomachenko was in Poland, I heard. He got there. I don't know. From what I was reading, it sounded like, from what I was reading at first, it sounded like he was trying to take his time getting there, hoping the shit was over by the time he got there. That's what it sounded like. That shit ain't over. It's gotten worse. But I said all that to say this. He's already proven to be a coward. Can he fight? Yes. But it seems like he likes fighting people he knows he could beat. He felt safer in the ring against Teofimo Lopez than he did with Devin Haney. And a lot of this shit is a joint effort to disrupt Devin Haney's career and discredit his career, because all he has to do is do this. All Kambosos have to do is do this. And the media will take care of the rest. All of this fuck shit they're doing with Devin Haney, slandering his name while they're at it, sell your jewelry, you're the email champion, instead of sticking up for what's right. He's an email champion, Lomachenko, because you basically sent the fucking email. But this is the white privilege part. He knows, and Kambosos knows, that the media will drag him. He knows that the media doesn't give a fuck about what they're doing because they're being held to a higher standard automatically. That's the white privilege. They don't have to speak it. Listen, man. Ryan White, salute. They did that to us twice. They did this shit to us twice. They did it to us twice. This was before the Teofimo loss. But after his second pro fight, which he lost. Okay? And you see how he's sitting there? He's not going to correct them. And nobody that threw a mic in his face is asking him the hard questions. If Teofimo Lopez came into the Strong House, Shogun, what up? What do you think the first thing I'm going to ask him? And I'm not going to be disrespectful. I don't need to be. I'll ask him flat out, why didn't you fight Devin Haney when it came time? It's just a question. And I would love to hear the answer. You think Kambosos will come into the Strong House? Especially not now. I ain't got to be disrespectful. I ain't got to scream and holler and curse. Is Undisputed important? You told Devin Haney that you was going to get this done. What changed? And I just want to hear his response. Is Lomachenko worth more than Devin Haney? How many pay-per-views is Lomachenko sold? Because when I look up net worth, no. Is Undisputed important to you? Devin Haney said, whatever you're offering Lomachenko, I'll take it. So the business was there for you, in your favor. Whatever you was offering Lomachenko, because he was clearly the B-side, Devin was offering you also, but the difference is Devin is bringing an undefeated record and the WBC title. Your thoughts, George? And I would just listen for the response. I know, Queen. Zelos, what up? I know, Macadon. But we come on here and we speak this stuff. Is ESPN saying this shit? This is basic stuff here. This is basic stuff. Is ESPN talking about shit like this? No. They're not. They're not. Are they asking, wait a minute. All right, now they're reporting on the Kambosos and Lomachenko shit. They're reporting on it. They're reporting on it. But no one is saying, yo, why isn't he fighting Devin Haney for Undisputed? I brought up the comparison between Usyk and Lomachenko. Usyk is undisputed. He can say he's really undisputed at a division, then moved up, and he has 2 solid wins at heavyweight. And he beat the superstar, Mr. I'm coming from them belts, boy, Mr. Big Meech Larry Hoover, Anthony Joshua. Whooped his ass, almost knocked him out, and took his shit clean. He took his shit clean. So if anyone, and that fight was etched in stone, had a venue, a date, and everything, if I'm not mistaken, but it was etched in stone. War breaks out, and if they want to yank motherfuckers off the front line for boxing, don't you think Usyk deserves it more than Lomachenko? That's my question. But here's the thing. Yeah, Brothers UK, exactly. See, here's the thing. I don't think Usyk even wants to go because he's been on record saying how important this war is. And he told AJ, yo, nah, this is, remember when I did a video, Hearn is supposed to look at the cup half full instead of half empty. He's thinking business. I think the fight is still going to happen. And Usyk said, nope, what I'm doing here is important. Did Lomachenko say the same thing? Did I miss it? Did he say, fuck this fight, I'm fighting for my country? Or has he been quiet? We're trying to get Lomachenko off the front lines to fight Kambosos to protect him from Devin Haney. Bruce goes in the building. Usyk shut that shit down. Fuck AJ. I bust his ass already. I'll do it again, but I'm busy here. My country's fucked up. Has Lomachenko said anything along those lines yet? Did I miss it? Please put the article in there. Did I miss it? Did he say that? What we're doing here is important? Fuck boxing. My neighbor got blown up or whatever, or Putin's wrong, and I bleed yellow and sky blue, whatever the color of their flag is. Has he said anything like that? I'm asking. Did I miss it? I'm asking y'all, did I miss it? I don't see everything. Is there an article floating around with Lomachenko saying, nope, no boxing. This is important. Or has he been quiet when they're talking about yanking him off the front fucking line to go fight Kambosos? The industry wants to yank Lomachenko from a war to block Devin Haney, to freeze him out. Not even a world war, their war, can stop the sport of boxing from freezing a black fighter out. And let me tell you how sick these motherfuckers are. And this is why AJ will never live this shit down. Y'all want to know how sick these motherfuckers are? Because I already read shit like this. A lot of times things will pop up in places and I'll read it and be like, yo, see? Let me put something out there that I read. They were talking about it somewhere. And it may have been on one of those pages where I scrolled down on Boxing Scene. It was about a week ago. So I need to just start screenshotting shit, man. But sometimes I get so annoyed with ignorance, I just like, oh, fuck that, and I just leave. Somebody said, and it was a foreign motherfucker with some Usyk name, but Asian fuck Donovich, whatever the fuck it is. He said, salute to Usyk, right? And you can tell, I'm reading the name, I can tell he can speak that language, but he chooses to write in English so all of us can read it. That's the cowardice of these motherfuckers. Because they're talking behind, you never know who these people are, they're just talking shit. But he said Usyk is a stand-up guy for his country, he says something to that nature. But he says, hey, if he loses his life, it won't be in vain because he's fighting for his country, along those lines, something along those lines. I'm paraphrasing because I don't remember, but I got the gist of what he's saying. And he said, if he passes, at least we can say he was unified on the way to being undisputed because he had him beating Tyson Fury also. And that black fraud, AJ, would never beat him. And I read that. I said, see. And he ain't the only one thinking like that. Yeah. Yep. So when all else fails, if Usyk perishes over there, God forbid, I ain't wishing that on anybody. But what I am saying is, you see that thought process? He's dead, but at least we could say he beat AJ and AJ never got to get it back. Yeah, Albert Doherty. You know what Lomachenko is? He's the new Dillian White. He's the Lycan. Because Usyk has been very vocal about defending his country. Lomachenko has been dead silent. He arrived late. And now they're trying to yank him off the front lines, and he ain't saying shit. He ain't saying he's staying. Usyk said, I ain't fighting. No, I'm not fighting. We here. Lomachenko's been silent, taking pictures with a rifle. He don't want to be there. And let me be clear. 90% of the motherfuckers there fighting don't want to be there. But they're doing it because it's the right thing to do. And I'm not saying Usyk even want to be there. Louis Hanton, exactly, brother. When it comes to us, it's never just about boxing. This is what I'm talking about. And if you think motherfuckers right here on American soil ain't thinking that shit too, well, at least AJ ain't gonna run that back. What if he fight different? What if he walk down Usyk this time? Now I ain't gotta see it. And if Usyk perishes, they're gonna put him on a pedestal. They're gonna erect a statue and all that. Because you know why? He'll be undefeated, undisputed in cruiserweight, and unified at heavyweight. And 30 years from now, they'll have him right up there as an all-time great. And we'll be here saying, yo, he was nice, but hold on, there was a lot of shit he didn't do. And we'll have to break down ranking systems and, you know, explain to people, no, he was nice with it, but you know, there was things he didn't do. There was guys he didn't fight yet. I mean, he beat AJ, but y'all don't understand. AJ was world-renowned. He was world-renowned rock star around the world. No. Understand. We were there. He was not. There was Deontay Wilder. Oh, he lost 2 times to Tyson Fury, and I saw on YouTube he really lost the first fight to Tyson Fury. No. Do you know that guy's a drug cheat? Wait a minute. No. And while we're trying to explain it, we'll be in 2050, and it'll be some monkey. No. 2050. We still here. Yeah, come on. Yeah, man, come on. CB Sports, Pac-Man, Tay in the building, Jay Gibson. Unscripted Virtuoso, salute. Goddamn battery. My fucking mouse just died. This shit is aggravating. The monkey fights will never end. I'm just telling y'all. That's a war we'll never. I don't trust niggas in cowboy hats. Something wrong with you. Something wrong with you. It'll be 50 years from now, and these motherfuckers done told you that Usyk was the greatest thing. Detroit, BC, salute. They'll tell you he's the greatest thing since sliced bread. But we're here for it. We were like, yo, he's nice. He's undefeated. He was at cruiserweight, and he did some good things at heavyweight, but he wasn't done. There was a lot of work up there, and he was in Ukraine, and something unfortunate happened. And I'm just, God forbid. He said, picture the Charles doing the electric slide to this, man. Listen. So, that fight is coming. You always got to fight the monkeys. You always got to fight the apes, the orangutans. You can always tell when they're there because the room starts smelling like banana.
Hello, monkeys.
No black fighter should pick up, Thomas, what up? No black fighter should pick up a franchise status if it's dropped. We got this for you. No, it's not for me. It's for you. It's for anybody that wants to duck a black fighter. That's what it is. It's not for me. It's invented to avoid me. That's why Canelo ended up with it. That's why Lomachenko was offered it. But according to Suleiman, you have to request it. Eric, what up? No black fighter should have a goddamn franchise status. It's not for you. So you wonder why I talk about a Negro League in boxing? Man, listen. We sell anyway, so fuck that. Who cares? So wherever the direction the heavyweight, Black Cloud, salute. Wherever the direction the heavyweight division goes, that's just what it is. So Usyk is standing on his square and saying, I'm fighting for my country. Fuck this fight in the ring. That can wait. That can wait. He hasn't said anything. And they're not pulling any strings to try and pull him away from the front lines. They're not trying to do any of that. And he's an undefeated, undisputed, and unified champion. I think his shit takes priority over Lomachenko, don't you think? If they're doing shit like that. But again, he's been vocal about staying and fighting for his country. Lomachenko has not. The Matrix has not. Nobody here said anything. If this is not the first time you've heard it, let me know. Because I've been sitting on this thought process for a couple of weeks now. Lomachenko got there late, and now they're trying to pull him out. When Bob Arum just said, move on from Loma. So if you're moving on from Loma, what are you trying to do? You know what they're going to do? Because I have no faith. Masson, salute. I have no faith in them. So you know what they're going to do? Y'all want to know what they're going to do? They're going to pull Ryan Garcia out their ass. I bet you. I have zero faith in the system. I have zero faith in the system. And as much as we hated it, Floyd Mayweather was great for the business. Big Texas, salute. Drake Finest, what up, Unc? He was great for the business in this aspect. You know why? He did whatever the fuck he wanted to do when he wanted to do it. Now, true, there was a lot of shit that I didn't like. I wanted to see him fight Keith Thurman. But Floyd made a statement. I'm the money man with my running style or whatever you want to call me. Because I'm boring and black fighters don't sell me while I'm worth $500 million, legitimately $500 million. That's $500 million. And I'm going to do what the fuck I want, when I want, how I want, with whom I want. It ain't a motherfucking thing you can do about it. You can even put me in jail. Because when I get out, I'm still going to do me. By the way, Las Vegas is going to wait until after I beat Miguel Cotto before you lock me up. Why? Because I generate revenue for the city when I fight, and I'll be damned. The judge said, I'm going to let you go ahead and have your fight before you serve your sentence because you generate a lot of revenue for the city when you fight. That's exactly what she told him. He beat Miguel Cotto, and salute to Miguel Cotto, Hall of Famer. I'm ready to put Miguel Cotto in the Hall of Fame right now. BBG, salute. He did his little bit of time, came out. He said, fuck you, HBO. I'm fucking with Showtime now. That's right, Boss Red. That's power. And that's why they ain't like Floyd Mayweather. That's what they don't want with Devin Haney. If y'all ain't figured that out yet, I don't know what to tell you. Everywhere Devin turned, he's getting disrespected. It does not make sense. But every time I turn around, I see shit like this. Do y'all understand how symbolic this is? Do y'all understand the term whitewashing? White is right. And Lomachenko will never correct motherfuckers because he understands white privilege. Tyson Fury understands white privilege. Tommy Morrison understood white privilege, but he told them, don't make me this good old American boy. Don't make me the poster boy for that shit. I'm a boxer. Don't do that to me. He said that. He said that. Salute to Tommy Morrison. Devon Dalgay, the salute. Cop killer, salute. Yeah, Boss Red, remember that? That cop said that's too much power for one man to have. Fuck it. It's amazing what we can do when we're organized. It's amazing what we can do when we're organized. It's amazing what we can do when we're organized. It's amazing what we can do when we're organized. Why do you think people hate the LDBC? We're harmless. We got together, we talk boxing, how we see it. And people come over here fucking with us. That's power. We ain't talking about nobody. We ain't talking about other channels. Sometimes it's gotten down like that because out of defense. But we ain't start the bullshit. But people only see the bullshit as it's happening. When we narrow it down, we ain't talk about nobody. We minding our business, and then one day this motherfucker goes on an epic rant on their channel and got everybody name flying around. You're like, huh? What happened? Got people trying to dig in the backgrounds and the scenery. Yo, what's going on with this guy? That nothing. 78 was talking boxing, and this mother flew in the chat and started talking shit and violating everybody. He got hit with a wrench and went on an epic rant. The motherfucker got 14 subs. Now he got another 20. In that one video, he got 2,000 views because he got LDBC ain't shit in it. Basing your content off of what we do. War against us is war against an ideology. War against us is insecurity on your end. War against us is proof that we're powerful. That's why we encourage you to talk shit about us. Because it further proves that you ain't shit. And instead of talking boxing, you talk about us. There's nothing bad about what we're doing. To say that what we're doing on here is bad, you probably the same nigga, standing around saying, yo, I don't think the Black Panthers, they shouldn't exist now. I mean, they're gonna create a whole lot of trouble for us regular folk. Just want to go to work and make some money. I don't want no problem with that, white folk. No, sir. No, sir. Take your scary ass away. And we ain't asking you to come fuck with us. But we are asking you, get the fuck out our way. Leave us alone. Get the fuck out of here. Scary ass. Paul Carrick in that super chat, much love. He said, my LDBC dudes, great content. Salute to you, my brother. Fuck niggas paying attention to us for? God damn. If we ain't shit, turn us off. What the fuck? You can't. Because every time you turn around, we talking to somebody. Somebody of note, somebody in the industry. We know stuff. We know people. And you know what? More people respect us than dislike us. It's just that the motherfuckers that dislike us, they got a big old megaphone like everybody else on the internet. And when you pay attention to those motherfuckers and you listen to them long enough, you find out that they fucking crazy. And the people that follow them are a bunch of crazies that got bopped on the head with a wrench, and we don't fuck with them no more. I remember, I don't know how, every time now and again, somebody some motherfucker that you don't fuck with pops up on your algorithm. And I clicked on that shit by accident. And the niggas ranting about the LDBC right on time. I clicked on it. Hey, the LDBC. I'm like, here we go. And before I left, I looked at the chat. I'm like, wow. Blocked him. Don't fuck with him no more. Blocked him. He gay. Blocked him. He was sending pictures to niggas with his shirt off. Y'all know who I'm talking about. At 3 a.m. That's a true story. But every now and again, he pops up somewhere and starts harassing people. I'm like, nigga, you were the nigga sending pictures to niggas of you with a seductive look with your shirt off at 3 a.m. But you hate us? No. You hate that we didn't get down like that and we asked you to stop first. What is this? No, don't just do that. Stop. And then when various members had the same story, yo, that nigga sent me this too. That nigga, all right, he got to go. Don't care how you get down, but it's a problem when you're trying to press a nigga. You know what I'm saying? Keep that shit to yourself. Blocked him. I'm not lying. That was a real situation with a person. You think I'm bullshitting? Don't say his name. BFTB cooked his ass already. Yes, that is not a lie. It's like it happens to you and you're like, whoa, what's that, bro? And you keep it to yourself because you're like, maybe it was just me. And if the nigga gay, that's fine. You just shoot it down and say nothing else. And then you find out you weren't the only one. It was several niggas like, yo, what the fuck is wrong with this nigga? Yo, you too? He did that to me. Then he fucked around and did it to the general. He was like, nah. And all these stories kept popping up. No, get out of here, man. What the fuck? This ain't no dating service for dudes. What the fuck are you? Take that shit somewhere else. That was the problem. He didn't get booted because of how he was. He got booted because he was pushing up on niggas. That's the truth. Seriously. So when we say weirdo and we look at these behavior, when we call these stalkers that way, it's because we've been through it. We're like, what is this shit? What are you doing? I'm not making it up. There are niggas that are not around the LDBC no more, but the one thing we all had in common was that dude. Because everybody agreed on that. Like, yo, that was fucked up. The fuck was that? 3 a.m, your phone buzzing? Yo. What? The fuck is that? Huh? And he's a troll now. Geo James, salute. He got the nerve to be a troll. Yeah, copper, they hate rejection. When you can't read between the lines, thank Father, salute. When you can't read between the lines, you're supposed to be a psychic. Fuck out of here. Well, anyway, that's their problem with us. You got dudes like that, and you got dudes that just can't stand that we stand for something. And they label us like troublemakers. We're not troublemakers. If we're troublemakers, just simply stay away from us. We're telling the truth. And if you don't agree with what we say, do your content, man. Why the fuck are you sticking around on our channels for minutes at a time, nitpicking at what we say? Get the fuck out of here. Tony, what up? BFTB, see, BFTB know what he know. And speaking of military, salute to BFTB and salute to Tony. Military right there. Al B, military, and everybody else that was military in my chat. Salute to you guys. I wasn't brave enough to do that shit. Stormy, you crazy. Oh, man. Word up, man. BF popped up at the right time. He know who I'm talking about. But that thought process is with a lot of the haters. These motherfuckers get so mad at our content, they pinching their nipples until they shit start lactating. Fuck them niggas, squirting their screen. And it's not about boxing. It's about views. It's about Tay get the same hate for real. Fuck them niggas. Skeeting on the screen. They're looking at us and they say, man, I got a bachelor's degree in public speaking, and these motherfuckers, they talk like they on the corner, and I don't like how they talk, and they should be in a suit and tie, and these niggas need haircuts, and what is this super chat shit? And I'm 10 times, and I know triple times more boxing than they do. But you know what? Nobody likes you. Nobody comes to a goddamn boxing channel. I'm about to give y'all a gem right now. Nobody comes to a fucking boxing channel to be talked at like they're fucking stupid. They come to listen to a conversation. You go to BFTB's channel, for example. He's talking to us. But what else is he doing? He's split screening, getting quotes, showing facts, data, statistics, all of this shit. And if you disagree with him and you listen, you're like, oh shit, that's right. Oh shit, I missed that. You know what? Okay, he ain't so bad. I might not like his delivery. I might not like that he's profane. But I get it. I get that's a fact. Fuck all that other shit he's talking about. But that's a fact. I didn't know that. Subscribe. There's niggas subscribe to BFTB that never said a word in this chat ever. And if they can get past the profane language, they get educated. And they get thoroughly entertained. Because when he gets to roasting, it's over. It's over. Donnell Schaefer, salute. MXC, salute. But you wonder why all of our channels got so many subs? Honestly speaking, a lot of niggas don't even like us, but they can't get enough of us. And I tell people all the time, if you don't like me, unsub, man. Goddamn. Why the fuck are you here? Exactly, BFTB. This is an outlet where we can be us. We could be you. You don't have to put up a front. This is who you are. That's why when that closet homo came in here, I was like, nigga, oh, when you on the bus and you at work, do you talk? No, I don't. Why? Because the job don't permit it. But I wear multiple hats, and as soon as I leave that motherfucker, if I have a bad day, as soon as I leave that motherfucker, I will curse from the time I leave to the time I get home. And I don't even curse about the job when I walk in these doors, because what happens outside shouldn't be brought into my home. If I got an F-bomb all the way from the job to the crib, then that's what I'll do. Motherfucking fuck that bitch and fuck that nigga. He knows I'll fuck him up, but he was talking to me, but I was professional enough to sit there and eat the crow, because I know I look over my shoulder. This guy's told me he slapped me. If I get out this seat, he gonna piss his pants and faint. And I know that. So I just sit there and smile. BFTB say I'm cussing right now. Facts. You gotta wear multiple hats. Do you think judges are who they are in the courtroom when they are hanging out with their friends or family out of state somewhere? No. The motherfuckers are in Acapulco somewhere doing lines. But yo, I got a 4-week vacation. I'ma live. Because when I get back to work, I gotta wear a tie and talk proper. This is my release. I'm talking with y'all with my goddamn feet up and a goddamn wife beater and a fucking Drew Titan baseball cap. These jobs don't give a fuck about who you are outside the job. All they want to know is, can you show up to work and perform it and do what we pay you to do? Watch your mouth. Be considerate. Can you do that? You think the job don't know that they're hiring? When you go for a job interview, is that who you are, or are you being a representative? Fuck out of here. Watch this. Tony's in the chat. BFTB's in the chat. First and foremost, BFTB, if he gets called back for active duty, I'm just using this as an example, he's going to have to shave the fucking beard off, get into that fucking uniform and be totally different. He might be profane, but be totally different when he has to tell people what to do in the military. Brown on boxer, salute. And he has people ranked above him. Yes, sir. No, sir. And you'll watch him work, be like, damn, that's BFTB? Yeah. But as soon as he clock out and go home and get in front of this camera, fuck you, fuck the haters, fuck you bitch ass niggas, you faggots coming up in here, and I'm trying to talk boxing, you trolling me. He said, I'm not going, it would be all bad. Salute to you, Fred Hampton. That's what's up. But my example is you got to wear multiple hats. And what we do here is what we do. I am me. And I'm professional enough to maintain whatever I do on my job, to keep it. Transit pays me well. That's right. It's called professionalism. No motherfucking person could take anything that I put up on YouTube and send it to the fucking job. Like, look at what he's saying. They're going to be like, did he say it on the bus, though? Do you have a video of him saying that shit on the bus? No? Okay. This is what he does in his personal time. Ain't that a shame? That the LDBC got to deal with dumb shit like that. It's a shame. All this over boxing. We've been telling you for goddamn over 3 years that AJ ain't who they marketed him to be. That's all we said. We've been saying, yo, look, he's undefeated. He's the best over there. Wilder's undefeated. He's the best over here. They need to get together and fight. And then when Undisputed was on the line, we was like, yo, fight. And then all this monkey shit started happening. All of this monkey shit started happening. This monkey shit started happening. TC, what up? All this monkey shit started happening. And now here we are. AJ done got his ass whipped by Andy Ruiz. Then got up off the floor and said, I wish I lost the Wilder. I would have lost the Wilder. He was like, oh, okay, yeah, boom, there it is. You see? Gets the belts back. I think he beat Pulev up. So what? Eventually ends up in the ring with Usyk and almost got stopped in the 12th round. Y'all done fucked off Undisputed. Y'all done fucked it off. And people started talking about it a lot when Usyk beat AJ and when what happened? When Fury came out on top. What's your point? Salute. That's when people started talking about it. But no one is talking about it as much. Even if there was no war, no one would be talking about it like that. You know why? I just saw an article. What is it? Deontay Wilder versus Andy Ruiz pay-per-view should be next. I'm not going to read the article because I normally don't fuck with that site. But I normally don't fuck with the site. You got Undisputed that could possibly happen. I mean, look, if you hate Usyk, you hope he just relinquishes the titles and AJ fights a bullshit fight for them and becomes unified again. And he'll just wait on the winner between Fury and White. No doubt what's your point. I appreciate you. Yeah, you're right, Stormy. And you got two white champions. And they still talking about Deontay Wilder. Look, man, I thought this is what y'all wanted. You got Alexander Usyk. You got Tyson Fury. You got Josh Taylor. You got George Kambosos. And you're trying to keep it that way because if you lose Kambosos, you'd rather lose it to Lomachenko. I did a video a few days ago asking, when did we ever need hope? Are y'all paying attention to anything that's going on? Tony said, Dillian about to spark Tyson Fury. Hey, man, you know what I'll do, Tony? If that happens, I'll go to your channel and I want to hear what you got to say. I'll listen. But I'm not watching the fight. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm going to have to, I want everyone's opinion. If it's some sick shit and, Fury likes to eat overhand rights, and if Dillian just throws it and lands it and he don't beat the 10 count, that's going to be news. So, Tony, I'll fucks with you. I'll go to your live. I'll listen. That'd be funny as fuck, wouldn't it? That'd be funny. But right when they raise his hand, I hope the goddamn shit collapses and destroys everyone in the fucking ring. I really don't give a fuck about nothing over there, for real. Unique Dawn, salute. When do we ever need hope? Usyk, Fury, Kambosos, Josh Taylor. Are y'all paying attention? Usyk said, I'm not vacating my post just to fight. DFTB said there's no way Brent Shrek is going to beat Fury. I don't think so either. But I'm saying if it happens, man, listen. Yes! 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 That's the type. And you know what? If that happens, that's the title of my fucking video. White beats Fury, it's Wilder's fault. Blame him for everybody else. That's the fucking title. Because I fucking can. Fuck y'all, it's my title. It's my channel. If you don't like it, leave. New Fat Boy Fitness in the motherfucking building. That's the fucking title. White beats Fury, it's Wilder's fault. He was used. Fuck that. Yes. You know what's hilarious? I'm envisioning about 90 trolls right now watching various LDBC channels, sucking their teeth, talking to no one. R.S. Cooper, salute. And every time we say something that they don't like, man, see, that's not right. That's not true. Now, see, that's why I don't fuck with this guy. Man, see? But they've been here for an hour. Abdullah bin, what up? Oh, shit. Hey, he got a husband. Whatever, man. He said there's no way on earth White beats Fury. No way in hell. I agree. But if there's that 1% of a chance that he throws something crazy and lands it, and Fury don't make the 10 count or he just goes to sleep, it's Wilder's fault. Y'all remember, man, the universe don't lie. Yeah, White is absolute boo-boo. Yo, Dillian White is poo gas. Straight up and down. The man is poo gas. Yo, who the fuck gets slept by Alexander Povetkin? Like how he got slept. That's a highlight knockout. Yo, bro. I had the fight on Fire Stick, of course. And I was doing something. I was cleaning up in the house because the shit came on in the daytime over here, right? But I wasn't listening to the audio. I was listening to BFTB. Yo, BF, did you take that? You took the video down. Do you still have it? Do you still have it in your archives? Please, I'm begging you. If you can find it, could you just clip the part when Dillian got knocked out? Because I'm going to tell you exactly what I was doing. I was sweeping the floor. And I'm listening. And BFTB was like, yeah, you know, that's the body. You know, Povetkin. Oh, he got dropped. Okay, he's up. And, you know, okay, you know. And knocked his bitch ass the fuck out. Y'all dropped my broom. I looked at the screen. I looked at the TV. I was like, oh, shit. Yo, I was in my living room rolling on the floor crying like, oh, my God. He slept him bad. This nigga BF was quiet, and then when he said, yo, he knocked his fuck. Yo, I was dying. I rewound that shit so many times. But BF, you took the goddamn video down. Do you have it? Oh, my God. Yo, I had tears coming down my face. That shit was so funny because at that time, I was still in the Facebook group, and there's a Dillian White fan in there, some half-breed nigga. Some white and black mix, some swirly nigga in there. And he was a Dillian White dick blower. That's what he was. Because they lived in the same hood, allegedly. I said, yo, you know him? No, but I've seen him a bunch of times. You ain't never, like, worked out with him? You got it? Bro, please, I need that one clip. If you can upload it or send it to me, just that one clip when he... Yo, if y'all remember that shit, because I jumped. I was like, what the fuck just happened? I looked at the screen, and then I looked at the TV, and Dillian White was on his back with his arms in the air. I said, oh, shit! Because I thought he was going to win. He dropped Povetkin like twice. Silvestri, salute. He dropped him like twice. I was like, oh, shit. I said, man, it's over. He threw it was just a well-placed uppercut. That's all it was. And then it dawned on me. I said, wait a minute. He likes eating uppercuts. That's how AJ whooped his ass. Oh, my God. Devontae, what up? Stormy said the motherfucker suffered from rigor mortis before they hit the canvas. He was stiff. He was stiff. He was stiff. His shit was like this. He was looking up. The still pictures of that shit. After he got hit, he was like, he was stiff. Oh, man. Bro. Oh, man. That was funny as fuck. A little while after that, I left that Facebook group. Because if he had beat Alexander Povetkin, he was still screaming 6 million days, and he was supposed to get the Wilder fight. Meanwhile, Wilder said, no, nigga, go fight and beat King Kong Ortiz. Matter of fact, I don't think he even said he had to beat him. He just said fight him. Goddamn. That's a win-win for you. I'm not saying you got to beat him. Just fight him. All this lollygagging and dilly-dallying. Man, fuck that guy. He's not beating Fury. But if he does, I'm going to Tony's Reviews Live, and I'm just gonna laugh. All you're gonna see is smiley faces in there. Man, listen. But back to the point. They are now 4 white champions. 4. Am I saying that they are racist? No. Y'all know I like Josh Taylor. Y'all know that. I ain't got no beef for Alexander Usyk. He got in there and whooped on AJ. I ain't got no beef with him. Y'all know I like Otto Violin. Y'all know that. But they have no control on what society does. No control. But I do know that Vasily Lomachenko understands white privilege. I know that Tyson Fury understands white privilege, which is why Fury is allowed to exist over here and get put on a pedestal. Now, let me ask you a question. Now that they've used him up, and he did what they wanted him to do, where is the support in America for him now? Why are they not screaming for him to stay here and fight, and we're going to support you by way of our money, pay-per-view, live, because the world has opened up now. COVID magically disappeared. So the world's open. Go back to the MGM Grand. We're going to sell it out. We're going to pack the house for you. You're our champion now. You're what we wanted. You talk slick. You're built like an American. You're tall. You're fat. And you can fight. And you beat that nigger. Because we ain't want him anyway. Chris Colbert said, my people, these people, they don't support. Where the fuck is all the support coming from then? You dumb nigga. Asante L, Eric Holt, salute. What Eric J do? He cool. Ellaby, what up? Echo! Shut the fuck up! This bitch be talking for no reason. Dr. Mark, what up? I'm just asking y'all. They used him up. Why the outrage? He just beat Deontay in Vegas. Didn't he say Vegas was his home? Why is he not fighting in Vegas? Defending in Vegas? Why is he going back home? You know the place that he said didn't treat him well? When he said when they announced me against Wilder, they said I was from Vegas. You know why? Motherfucker, you don't sell. So you're going back home to a place that you said don't like you. You understand privilege over here? He sold y'all that shit. It's not American. And by the way, these 4 white champions walking around here now are not American. They're not. We had one. Salute to Caleb Plant. Bob Arum was 2 seconds from making Valdez versus Navarrete. A fight that made absolutely no sense, but Bob said, I'm going to put together an all-Mexican card. And no one called him a racist for doing that shit. And we were screaming, why not Stevenson? And he pulled the Oscar De La Hoya shit. No, you're going to get Valdez and Navarrete, and you're going to like it. And no one better than I, because all Mexican cards is what boxing needs, right? Right? That changed when Bud said, yo, I'm suing your ass for racism. You halted my career. You fucked me up. And apparently he has some proof. Now, I don't know if he's going to win that. I don't know if he's going to win. I don't know. But this is why they tried to avoid Stevenson. So to save face, Bob Arum said, you know what, I better go ahead and make that goddamn Stevenson fight before he get on that bullshit. Smart. But where's the support for Usyk on American soil? Because Lomachenko seems to have a whole lot. You know why? Usyk already beat the black man. And he don't sell nothing over here. Ain't no one checking for Usyk over here. But he's busy right now. He's undisputed, undefeated, and unified at heavyweight. But no one's talking about get off the front lines. You know what I'm saying? I'll be my brother. Amen. Amen. Man, listen. If y'all don't see the play, I feel bad for you. Franchise statuses, Deontay Wilder getting treated a certain way. They really trying to get Lomachenko away from a goddamn war to avoid Devin Haney. And boxing media ain't saying shit. What they are saying is that Kambosos is already undisputed. So my original question for this live is, so what's up with the heavyweight division? Y'all tell me. Usyk is tied up. We hoping he don't perish, and we hoping when this shit is over, he doesn't have any PTSD and he can focus. I don't know. But my question, my reason for asking that question is, if Usyk is tied up and they're looking for AJ work, AJ brought up Wilder's name. This writer on this website is bringing up Wilder's name for Andy Ruiz. Wilder's name keep popping up. He don't have a belt. His last fight, he lost by knockout. That's 2 knockout losses in a row. Why is he still coming up? Because according to Abel Sanchez, black fighters aren't exciting and they don't sell. So he said that after he fucked up Terry Norris, and also before he fucked up Dominic Brazil. If we don't sell, what the fuck you working with us then? Hey, Top Rank. Why are you signing black fighters, but you have a no black fighter list in your office? But then when I point out that there's 4 white champions now, I mean, Josh Taylor sure did. I don't know about that last win, man. Whatever. Usyk beat AJ. That worked out for them. Tyson Fury, whole lot of privilege. I got COVID, but I'm allowed to leave the country, be around my sick daughter, and then come back. All these weird-ass drug testing, deflated gloves, all that. Hey, man. What the fuck? Hey, man. Stormy, I don't know. They could put Charles Martin in the ring with Ortiz in a heartbeat. And he did good. He did good until he got caught. He knocked him into the 5th. Ortiz punched the nigga so hard, he was looking into 2026 for a second. And then he hit him again and woke him up and was like, shit, damn, Kong. I was this close to getting the winning lottery numbers in 2026. Fuck. I'm 2 numbers short now. That can happen, right? But everybody can duck and move away from Devin Haney, and, you know, Deontay got a fight. You know, this motherfucker had a goddamn whole contract. He had a whole contract with a rematch clause. And this motherfucker spent 14 months ducking it. Lying. Niggas is lying and saying, hey, man, the contract ran out. That was another thing that was running around that Facebook saying, the contract ran out. No, it didn't. What the fuck are you talking about? Nothing ran out. What are you talking about? Turns out everything we said was factual and it was truthful. And it proved the motherfuckers to be liars. But the fact that we had to go through the motions with that. Imagine if we wasn't on here, if we didn't have a platform to speak the truth. Everything would have just been handled behind closed doors, and everyone would have been on Fury's side, and Deontay would have been walking around looking like the villain. And the only pictures you saw him on ESPN was the pictures when he's mean mugging. Deontay Wilder trying to force Tyson Fury's hand. That's very vague. It's not going to say Tyson Fury trying to get out of obligation and show Tyson Fury making a silly face. Because he's a clown. He's a clown. But his white face allows him to exist. He walks around on TV, bouncing around with his titties bouncing and shit, his love handles and shit, looking disgusting. And the reason why I'm body shaming him is why. I don't do things for no reason. Why am I body shaming him? Do they not body shame Andy Ruiz? Uh-oh. I know, Kane, he admitted it much later after he lost the court case. Yup, you're right. They body shame Andy Ruiz, right? And I support Andy Ruiz. They body shame him, right? They body shamed a guy named Buster Mathis. Look him up. He could fight, though. And they body shamed Deontay Wilder. He's not fat at all. So I'm saying, guys, when you're black, it don't matter. Too fat, too skinny. If you're too fat, you overeat. If you're too skinny, you should be playing in another sport. You got power. Motherfuckers was literally saying, you remember when D broke his hand? At one point, he had pins in his hand to fix it. Do you know there was a rumor on the internet talking about he had pins in his hands that couldn't be removed? And that's where a lot of the power was coming from. That was on the internet somewhere. People in that group were sharing that bullshit article written by some Indian. Look, look, look. He's cheating. And I'm like, are y'all fucking serious? He just can't have natural ability. Everything we got to do, we got to work 3 times, 4 times, 5 times as harder to prove ourselves. Why is there an LDBC? With quality control. That's right. Look at the man's legs. Why are you looking at his legs? Don't get caught up in that bullshit. First thing I said, yeah, he has a frame of a basketball player. I say he's long, lanky. Yeah, that's noticeable. Yeah. Knockout, knockout, knockout. I'm like, oh shit. This guy's for real. Oh, well, he swings wild. No, don't do that. I don't care about that. Look at these results, though. Oh, but I don't like how he punched. No, fuck that. Look at these results. Oh, but you went Ollie Harrison and he was flailing like a girl. Ollie Harrison got slept. And AJ saw that. Look at these results. Oh, but he don't know how to jab, and I'm frustrated with Mark Brennan. Mark Brennan, he's not training him right. Look at these results. Then he becomes WBC champion. Oh, he can't throw a punch. First defense, second defense, third defense, fourth defense. Look at the results. And then when I got tired of the bullshit, all I said was, motherfucker, you know why I don't fucks with you? And I'm talking to all the monkeys. Because for 10 years, you was talking about how Floyd Mayweather is a gay runner, and he don't slug it out no more, and he didn't fight nobody, he's ducking everybody, and he's boring to watch. 10 years of that shit. And all I said was, yo, look at his skill set. Niggas is standing in front of him and they missing. And you ain't want to hear all of that. Here this guy can barely make heavyweight, and he's knocking everyone the fuck out. You got a problem. Is that banana I smell? Yeah, go on! Yeah, man, come on! favorite part of that video is Lancelot Link. Because when them niggas start talking, I just envision them with a chimp face and I just start laughing like, this motherfucker, you casual ass fan, you don't know boxing. Get the fuck out my face, dummy. You fucking ape. A decade of you beefing about Floyd Mayweather. You get Deontay Wilder, you still beefing? What? Do you have any idea what's at stake here? Do you have any idea what's happening? George Kambosos, Josh Taylor, Alexander Usyk, Tyson Fury. Right in our face. Josh Taylor, salute to him. He's already undisputed. Alexander Usyk, already undisputed. He done beat AJ, fair and square. AJ was not that guy. Fury, in my opinion, is going to steamroll Dillian White. I really don't care about the outcome of that fight, but he's going to steamroll him. And guess what? They're going to make sure the powers that be, are going to make sure that Fury wins that fight. They're going to make sure. Because if Alexander Usyk fights when this shit is over, it's a win-win for them. Who's them? The motherfuckers who are anti-us. It's always been about race, you dumbasses. Well, I have to keep it boxing. Yeah. They love it when you niggas say that. If Fury got nice skills, I'm going to keep it boxing. I bet. Much love, Rashad. Sucker ass niggas. Y'all have no fucking clue. And you gotta sit down and listen past 2 minutes. Y'all motherfuckers ADD kicking so fast. Y'all attention span is so limited. When I'm trying to sit down and explain something to you monkeys, y'all go somewhere. Your eyes dilate. You start thinking the latest big booty bitch on Instagram and all kinds of ridiculous shit. But I'm telling you something serious. When I'm telling you what this really is about, you don't want to hear it. Are y'all even talking about boxing right now? The niggas that hated on Wilder all this time, are they even talking about boxing right now? I asked this question yesterday. The niggas that all that negative to say about Wilder, are they talking about boxing right now? It's not about race. Do y'all remember those pound for pound lists? How they left Sean Porter off of it? How they had the Charlo brothers low on it? They had Chocolatito ahead of all of them niggas. Monster Inouye, right? They had Fury on a pound for pound list. They had Tyson Fury on a pound for pound list. What? You have Fury up there, and if he's number one, why couldn't Wilder be number two? Oh, well, Wilder lost to him. Chocolatito got slept by Sarung Vasai. And he was ahead of fucking Jamal Charlo. Huh? Y'all niggas better wake up and smell the failure. Ain't about race, right? Okay.
monkeys.
Well, salute to Edward Kill. Drew, who's that? This guy. The Trollolo man. His name is Edward Kill. He's Russian. Y'all really want Lomachenko off the front lines to fight Kambosos? Like I said, I don't think that's going to happen, but they're going to pull Ryan Garcia out their ass. I think that'll happen. But I have no faith in them doing right by Devin Haney. Black fighters, please listen. This industry is not going to do right by you. At all. At all. Do right by yourselves. Start a Negro League. We pay to see you, not this bullshit. But in the meantime, hold on, y'all. Sorry, y'all. Ain't that weird? Y'all keep thinking this shit ain't about race. Start a Negro League. We pay to see the talent. We don't pay to see these sanctioning bodies. They're not doing right by y'all any fucking way. Kambosos versus Lomachenko. We make it about race, but what is Bud doing? And guess what? Guess what? When Bud said, I'm suing Bob Arum for racism, some faggot asshole got on Twitter, and I heard he's some sort of person in boxing, and said, when did Bud Crawford become a member of the LDBC? Devin Blocker, salute. When did Bud Crawford become a member of the LDBC? I'm looking at that like, what the fuck? They said that shit on Instagram. I said, wait a minute. What? Where did that come from? Bud don't fuck with us. But because he's suing for racism, they relate what he's doing to what we do here. We're racist. We became the racist all of a sudden. But it ain't about race though, right? We're pointing out things and asking questions. But somehow we became the racist. You can't make this shit up. So you monkeys, you casual monkeys, keep swinging from the tree, from your feet. Because while you're doing that and fussing with us, Usyk, Fury, Taylor, Kambosos, and they're trying to get Lomachenko because Kambosos can't lose to anybody else but that guy. Because if you lose to Devin Haney, it's a loss for them here. Yeah. I'm gonna get the fuck out of here, y'all. Y'all have a good weekend. You know what I mean? Stay tuned, listen for the brothers. Everybody gonna be on today. Trail, brother Keon, Everything Boxing, KQKC, Trail Will, Dwayne Freeman, bullshitting on the Beltway, Cadillac Red and them boys. what I'm saying? Listen to everybody. Get that knowledge, man. Get that knowledge in. Everybody. And if I missed you, if I ain't say your name, you know I love you because I'm always there. And if you monetize, I'm always super chatting, everything. Everybody, G5, everybody that's on. Everybody. All we got is us. Listen carefully. All we got is us. And to my haters,
I don't give a fuck what you think, bitch.
that's a negative, K. And because I want to, let me remind y'all.
The devil is a motherfucking liar. So you know I ain't worried, bitch. Stupid bitch.
Because all y'all do is this.
Give power to my nigga sword!
Give power to that 9-9, because I don't give a fuck about what y'all say. So we're going to rock out with this. I'll see y'all later. I'll see y'all Sunday. Salute.
My time is coming, but the ones that hate just don't know it yet. They gon' beg and cry, cause I will not forgive them, and now they regret. But the damage is done with your name on the hit list. It's time for revenge. I done told you, I warned you too many times, but you can't comprehend. With this black fist of mine, ain't no way to prepare for it. Knock you out the Yo Bomb Squad, the world know it. I speak it, believe it, receive it, so what more can I say? I've been knocking cowards out to this day. They call it the right hand of God. They know what the damage to do. I speak it, believe it, receive it. Not only talking, I'll be showing the proof. But still they deny I'm the best. Everyone I fought, I put them to rest. How many fighters do I have to run through in order for you to admit I'm the best? All they doing, throwing dirt on my name. Own kind, trying to put me to shame. All I ever did was speak up and show my love. Pray my people will use their brain. Drug me and cheat. It don't matter cause I'm back on my feet. Back in the gym to turn up that heat. Damn devil gon' get put to sleep. He's done. Sick of the racist acts. Why the media keep ignoring facts? I represent this country as a champ to want me cause my spirit's strong. Plus I am black. Y'all know what I mean when I say this country ain't fair to this day. Don't matter who's next, they hitting the ground. I promise that I'm here to stay. They can't ignore me for long. Bomb Squad, we coming strong. How the hell did it take this long for y'all to know the shit that Fury was on? He must have been paying y'all good to hush and keep all this shit on the low. But I won't back down or stay on the ground, and that I think you all know. My time is coming, but the ones that hate just don't know it yet. They don't know it yet. They gon' beg and cry, cause I will not forgive them, and now they regret. Oh no. But the damage is done with your name on the hit list. It's time for revenge. Oh no. I done told you, I warned you too many times, but you can't comprehend. With this black fist of mine, ain't no way to prepare for it. Knock you out the Yo Bomb Squad, the world know it. I speak it, believe it, receive it, so what more can I say? What can I say? I've been knocking cowards out to this day.
I have a lot of people around me, positive energy, positive speaking, positive believing. Until that energy is broken. And then there's consequences behind that action.
You said that your people have been fighting for 400 years.
And your people do. You know what I'm talking about. Y'all all know what I'm talking about, man. Don't sit up here and try to bait and not know what I'm talking about. Y'all know what the fuck I talk about when I say these things. Your people too. Go look up the history. Shit, hey, don't everybody believe in Google? Go Google that shit. See what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about, man. You know we've been fighting 400 and still fighting to this day.